We get that onto that right there. What are you gonna say?
How big of a what is the 16? Too big for that. Okay, 5/8 there, smaller for those. So how are you gonna do this? Surely you have a plan.
Why would I have a plan? It's not my engine.
But you're the brains of the operation, aren't you? Hey, if that's a joke, then we're really in trouble.
Oh yeah, I knew we were doomed from the start.
See? So what are we doing?
Mm.
That's not confidence inspiring.
No, it's not. The fact that you don't know when it's your engine, you're the one who bought it, and it was your idea to get it onto the stand.
Okay. What part of me buying this engine makes you think I know what the hell I'm doing?
Okay, you at least know what you're doing with this.
No, I know what I want to do, I just don't know what I am doing.
Oh.
I know I'm in over my head.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Like, I suppose. It's...
Step 1, be able to pull that thing out.
Yeah.
Step 2, put these things on that. Step 3, profit.
Honey, these are money sinks. There's no profit happening.
Oh yeah, I forgot the question mark step.
Step 3, question mark.
I mean, step 2 is supposed to be question mark, but still. And that is a good place to be because I haven't bottomed out. Dial caliper, already set to 0. You take this, you can use this part here to measure holes. Take that, line up it into here. How deep do we go? One inch. We actually have about 1.5 inches worth of depth. So our hole is that deep. You can tighten this down to stop it from going back and forth. You can see we've gone over 1 inch, and if you look at that, when we're at 1 inch, we're up there. So we've gone another half and just a little bit beyond. But useful thing for the sake of this is this tang here out to there is the depth of our hole. Hey look, our bolt's not going to hit the back of our hole.
Nice.
Plenty good enough. Also, if I really wanted, I could sit here and I could measure out what the exact depth of this is. I don't care, it's over 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch, so plenty enough engagement on the block. I'm not worried about it tearing out. So, happy with that. So if you come down to this one, see how wide that hole there is?
Yeah.
Because that's where that alignment dowel went. That hole is basically the exact size of this. So if I have any little misalignment, and there's gonna be because these don't sit in here tight, then I'd be putting all that block pressure and possibly denting here because this is aluminum and this is steel. I don't want to do that because this is an important face. It's a mating surface. Now for this, I'm not as worried about how deep it goes because these holes here actually go all the way through the block.
Okay.
In a perfect world, the bolt hopefully sticks out the other side. The last bolt didn't, which is why I got a 1/2 inch longer. Here's hoping.
Gotcha.
Because otherwise, yep, starting to stick out the other side, which means we've got as much engagement as reasonably possible.
Nice.
Now, The reason why we're attaching the fingers to the engine first and not the stand,
Yeah.
to get these threaded into the engine, you've got to be spot on, otherwise you're going to cross thread.
Mm-hmm.
To get them on the stand, if you look over here, these holes are not threaded.
Oh, no, they're not.
Because there's a nut that goes on the back. All we gotta do is get them close enough, and there's a fair bit of slop in those fingers that we just need to be able to run the bolts in, so the engine can be slightly misaligned to this and slightly attached to this. We can then tighten everything down to permanently attach. This whole thing will probably shift around and pick up slightly, who cares? But then we know that we're pulling this to the engine and not risking cross-threading anything.
Yeah. Alright. That. On to that.
Wow, such detail.
Well, that is the gist of the plan.
Yes. These
Yeah.
get aligned to the holes on that.
Yeah.
Run bolts through, at least get a nut on them loose.
And make sure it's nice and tight.
Then tighten down everything.
And make sure it's nice and secure so it doesn't go flying off the stand.
Yes.
Well, not really flying, more like falling.
Please no falling.
But
Falling.
to be fair, considering how big this engine is, it'd fall with style.
It would fall with a expensive clang.
Yeah, that's style, right? Expensive equals style.
It's flair. I don't know if I call it style. So just eyeball it to level.
Yeah, looks about over there. Let me tighten it down.
Nah, we just really gotta get this up high enough. See if it can actually happen at all. I think we might be at the height limit of this.
Huh.
Fuck.
That causes issues.
A little bit, because I mean that. Yeah, we're about as high as that'll go.
Oh boy. Does this go lower?
No?
Oh fuck.
Hmm. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I don't quite know what to do about that right now,
Me neither.
because I honestly didn't expect that to be an issue. How we doing? I tried to stop it. Here, pull this back a bit. Wait. Alright. This is as much as this hoist can give us. Now, once again, we pull blocks out from underneath. Once again, I think we might be at basically the limit of what this thing will do, which is unfortunate. Because we are a long way off. There's no way in hell those are lining up to there. Fuck. That's not what I wanted to see, and that's not what I expected.
So we need a different hoist then?
Maybe. This is all sorts of not gonna work right now.
Especially if you can't get any taller.
And from the looks of it, it won't. I don't know why it won't go above this. Outside of the fact that we just have a lot of room here, but these won't go all the way up to there without hitting this. So... Alright, well, first things first, let's put this back on the ground. It looked like such a tall hoist, but how the fuck is this thing, if it can only get up so far, ever supposed to pull an engine out of a car?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, it did out of a Bremse Datsun. But I mean, that was sitting a lot lower, and I guess that was just lighter, and we probably had a tighter strap. Shorten that.
Finally got it high enough. It lines up now. We had to shorten this side, we had to shorten that side, and we had to shorten this chain here. Sorry.
Oh, let's get this out of the way.
We finally got it tall enough to line up with this.
Let's see about getting initial. Now, we've hopefully got wiggle room enough, which is why I left everything loose. Come on. Almost. We're gonna have to rotate or lower the engine. Because I'm glad we put this side down because I need to be able to get this bolt in here. And I don't quite fit yet.
We managed to at least get it attached. But now we need to get it.
Now we just gotta get it safe.
It's safe, nice and tight, securely fastened. Get the longer legs back on and blah blah blah. That make it all safe and secure and all that stuff now. Success! It is on the stand. You can tell it's success because this is all slack. So it's being held completely by the stand now. That was a bitch of a task, but we managed it. Oh my god. We figured it out.
Oh damn, that thing's high in the air.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
See a whole lot more of it now.
Let's get the hoist off and get it, freestanding and happy.
These lift brackets we use to connect the engine to the hoist are homemade. Since our this friend made them.
They barely sufficed.
They barely suffice. It's okay, it's a success, it's good enough.
See if you can get a straight line on that.
If it focus. Oh, I see on the...
Yeah, that used to be flat.
That is a... What's on that?
And look at it this way as well.
God.
Again, that used to be flat.
That used to be flat, it is... It looks like a little Mount St. Helens now.
Kind of. But again, the point I'm going to make, my welds held. The rest of this was fine, just I probably needed thicker material there.
Yeah. Still, awesome the world's held. So we didn't drop that.
Yeah, that would have been very sad.
Yeah.